going to review a little bit about the technique called the clothesline. So we'll start off, I'm going to be sideways to her. I'm on her side. She's just going to do the basic step in, take me down. And the important thing is to make sure your weight lands here and not on your feet. One more time, please. So hitting here and getting my upper body to move before her foot lands is what you're shooting for. So if I'm further away, she can spin into it, use the other arm. I'll do the same thing. So now how would you practice that first one if I wasn't here to hold you? Right. It's that simple. Get the hand out before the foot lands and spin through. How would you do that one? Same thing. So you can practice this as many times as you need to get that happening. Make sure that the hand lands before the foot. So let's say I'm facing her. I grab her and now I'm not beside her. So she might have to arrange that. Okay. Well, same thing with the spin through. Okay. So let's go over a couple things. If she takes me down, what does she do after that? She's got a couple options. I have her, she can make space. That's the preferred response. If she can't do that, take me down and control me or strike me. Let's go over a couple other things. Let's suppose I have her, my arm is very rigid. She can't push me back. She just goes around it. Do that one more time. As soon as she goes that way, I start losing my balance. She doesn't bring her weight straight into it. She feels what I'm doing, works around it. Now let's suppose this person sees it coming, locks up his body so he can't go down. Well, we unlock it with a wide range of striking possibilities. So that gives you a little idea of how this technique is used, how you can practice it, and some of the different things that you want to emphasize. Remember, keep your eyes up, put the back of your hand on your opponent, and practice it on the chest, but nothing says this couldn't be to the throat or to the face if it needs to be, and practice, practice, practice. So today we're going to go over some different applications of this very technique. So one of the great things about Palace Hand is it's not about learning thousands of techniques for every possible situation. It's about learning a few techniques really well and adapting the principles of those techniques to the circumstances. So we're going to demonstrate how we would use this technique in other cases other than a grab. So I'm going to throw a leading hand punch. She's going to apply the technique. Punching with my backhand. So now I'm going to strike her with a club. A knife thrust. Leading hand knife thrust. So that's just some examples of how this technique, the clothesline, can be used in a variety of ways. It's really a matter of just mastering the body movement, footwork. It's a simple technique. Just one step is all that's required. But it's a great technique because it works in so many different places.